Hey there guys, Clouded Page here with Pick One, Pack One, and you know what I've got? I've got a nice cup of coffee to slurp in your ear, I've got cash to burn on a draft, and I've got an overwhelming desire to try and improve my record. So let's crack some packs and see what we can pull out. Okay, interesting start. The Westwind Herald doesn't really blow me away, except for playing a spell for the Void for free. If you capitalize on that, it's great. Death Strike is just amazing. I am, however, I'm curious about this Westwind Herald. I'm not too familiar with it, so we're going to go and check our good friends over at RNG Eternal and just see what they have to say about it. Anyone who's not used this site before, of course, it is a wonderful little resource. They've got a nice little pick order here. So, the Westwind Herald, they're putting down at just a C. That doesn't overly surprise me because, honestly, it's a very situational build around. You've still got to get through. It's only a 2-2 flyer. Yeah. You know what? Let's go Death Strike. Starting off, getting in black. Okay, now here's some... Go from the West Wind to the North Wind. North Wind's better if you're casting the spells for it. In the pack, the green spells do nothing for me. The red spells do nothing for me. Black spells aren't that exciting. I'm tempted to grab the Haunted Scream. Although the Elysian Pathfinder is really nice. Haunted Scream is interesting if you can build a deck for it. But you know, I haven't tried Xenon yet. Getting two of the same card, that's an extra card in our deck, and that makes me happy. Okay, interesting here. Now we've got the Elysian Pathfinder, and False Prince is just strength. That said, the Beastcaller's Amulet's really cute. If you've got a way of getting it through, it's a really nice little infiltrate. Nothing else in the pack is really inspiring me. And I know False Prince is highly, highly rated. And understandably so. And the Beastcaller's Amulet. It's a B. So they're saying that the False Prince is better, but doesn't go great. We've got 2 black already. 2 black, 2 white, and splash of an Elysian? Maybe. I don't mind staying open. And the False Prince is just strong enough. So let's cast on it a little wide. Treachery doesn't really do much for me. Protect, I don't really care about. Herald isn't one of the colours we're in. Fledgling, no. I do like the Amethyst Acolyte quite a bit. The Strange is nice if we wanted to splash in some black, and I don't mind a bit of a Devour here and there. Ornamental Daggers can be nice, but I think the Acolyte's just the pick. Okay. The only card in our colours is a strong card, and I'm actually quite fond of it. So I think we're going to grab a Dark Return and see. And you see this? I got to get cleaner at clicking this back, guys. Okay. So for those of you who missed, we picked up an Amethyst Acolyte. Okay, Dark Return, grabbing that in. I will get cleaner at this, I do promise. Okay, Burnout and Only Quartermaster are both lovely cards. Maybe we could be moving across. I don't really care about Sabotage. There is... And Pilfer doesn't really do much for me either. While we're speculating, and red is incredibly strong, I'm more likely to splash the Burnout than the Quartermaster, so let's grab that and see where we're at. Now we're getting into interesting territory. The Gorgon Fanatic would have been great if we'd gone hard into the let's make a Haunted Scream deck. We didn't do that. And that's not a problem. Though maybe we could try and go 3 colours, get the Gorgon Fanatic in there and go the black, white, blue path. Or we could just pick up another Amethyst Acolyte, which is a strong card. You know, it's still pack 1, it's still early days. Let's play life on the edge. Oof. Man, Shadow is open. There's a nice, pretty, shiny, Ravenous Thornbeast. Look at how it glows. Look how it glows for now, kids, because we're not grabbing it. Execute is just good removal. And we're looking like we're going to be trading resources pretty cleanly with the deck. I do like the Twilight Raptor, I really do, but I think the Execute is just too strong for us here. I don't even mind picking up a second Dark Return. It allows us to trade early. I think I'm going to go in that direction. Spirit Drain's okay. I don't want to play more than one of it if I'm playing one of it. I don't want to play another Dark Return, but this is a very late execute. Wow. Second last pick execute. Yes, please. I'll take it. Okay, Shadow's open. Shadow is wide open. What's this? Hunting Petrax. Another Elysian Pathfinder. Okay, we've got a lot of thoughts to go ahead here. We could go Gorgon Fanatic and just start to move into a Haunted Scream Feln deck. That makes us lose the False Prince, the Burnout, and the Elysian Pathfinder. There's another Elysian Pathfinder here, which does give us another set of units. Is the Hunting Teriax? Teriax. You know how to pronounce that, guys. You're doing better than me. Hunting Teriax. Wow, they really like it over here. If we could pick up some fixing, go Tricolour. I do like that more. We don't really have much beyond the Gorgon Fanatic to get through. Let's give him a go. Still greedy. Let's try and find some fixing, guys. Keep your eye out for fixing. If you see it, point it out to me. Which you can't do because this is a video. I do like the Life Drinker, but at this point in time we have 0 2-drops, and 2-drops are just your meat and potato fillers. So let's grab a Scavenging Vulture. Yeah, I don't care about the Humbug. I'm not going to try splashing into green. This pack is just incredibly green heavy. Not enough to go to Ombre. Oh, jeez. Okay, Hatchery Hunter is just too greedy. Oh, jeez. And here's where we get into a hard pick, because the Cobalt Monument would be lovely. Getting a late Storm Dancer, a 3/4 flyer, is excellent in the mid to late game. Oh, how disciplined am I? I'm going to try and be disciplined, guys. I'm going to grab this Elysian banner and see. Oh, that hurt. That was just not nice. Okay. There are picks for us, though. Polywolf's quite cute. Deal with their worst creature. Though we have got 2 Executes, a Death Strike, and a Spirit Drain. So we're not hurting for removal yet. I'm thinking either the Haunted Scream, though we've only got the Gorgon Fanatic to maximize of it, or even just the Zen Destroyer. I think we're going to go to the Zen Destroyer. We're really getting heavy in our 3-drops, so I'm going to have to try and diversify. But the card's just strong. Speaking of strong, so is the Silverwing Avenger. Oh. Teriax Hatchling is also really nice, but... Oh god, as is the Amber Acolyte. I'd really like a lot of these. As I said though, I'm heavy on the 3-drops. Only got the 1 2-drop at the moment, and Elysian Stranger is exactly what we need at the moment. Interesting to note, we just passed a Torch and another Burnout. So I could be hating myself in the later part of the packs, thinking that red is really far open. Another 3-drop isn't where we want to go. Some card draw would be nice, but I don't mind at least 1 Dormant Sentinel to cap off the curve. Sabotage doesn't do anything for me, but the Zenon Guardian is just... He's gas. I've been impressed by him. So we're looking at a pretty expensive deck at the moment. Don't want the Combust. I don't really think I want the Flash Freeze. I'm not excited by the Sanctuary piece, but I think I'm going to grab him anyway. He's just an early roadblock. These 3 cards don't do anything for me, but there's a Feln banner. Hello, fixing. Now I'm starting to feel much more comfortable playing a tricolour deck. 2 bits of fixing. 2 bits of fixing, and suddenly I'm fine. I'm never going to play the refresh. I really don't think I'm going to play the refresh. Could daze someone on Rampage. Well, look, I'll take the daze. It's the card that I'm most likely to play. Saying that, I don't want to pick up 2 of them, but hey. Teleport's not terrible if I'm really stuck for playables. Wow. Hello, Carnosaur. Hello, Carnosaur. Yeah, we're just going straight into that. Let's see what else we can pick up. I'd really like to get an Amber Acolyte just to solidify all of our picks. But the Carnosaur is just great. A 6/6 for 6 that kills things. Whoa. Hello, Annihilate. Oh, there's so much removal. Also worth mentioning, the Rapid Shot's great. The Trickster's Cloak wouldn't be bad to get through and just close out the games. But I think I want the Annihilate. We're just removal. I am never going to want a Sand Warrior. I think I've said that in past videos. I am never going to want a Sand Warrior. Okay. Look, the Camel's not terrible. We are still heavy in 3-drops. I also like Hero of the People. I think that card can get away with the game. The Gorgon Fanatic would be cute. I've got a first one already. A second one is very cute. I don't think I want it in comparison to the Zenon Guardian. A second Zenon Guardian pumps my 4-drop up. My curve's not great there. And it's just such a strong card. Hey, and we can play Feeding Time. One last call for alcohol. Chimney Christmas. I think here I will take that second Gorgon Fanatic. We haven't got many ways of getting him through, but... Okay, the Tower Top Patrol's fine, but the Towering Terrazon, again, it's a late game card. We've only got the Spirit Drain at 6. Looks like we're going expensive, kids. Whoa. So many things I want. Okay, I don't think I want a second Dormant Sentinel. Not with the Carnosaur, the Terrazon, the Teriax. What actually is in our 3s, before I get too excited? The Acolyte, 2 Executes, False Prince, 2 Gorgon Fanatics, the Scheme, and a Zenon Destroyer. I'm not playing the Burnout. I could go for more fixing. I could go for the Flyer, and I think I want the Flyer. I do really like the Zenon Destroyer. It just allows you to stabilize the game, but I think giving us some Air Force in the colours, if we get really, really lucky with that first Feln banner, we can cast him. I'd love to pick up a second Feln banner, but this is not a bad place to be. And I think we're even rewarded here. The 4-drop would be nice for Drell's Frostkin, but the Gorgon Swiftblade just controls the board. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like we're in the right colours. Things are coming into us. Feln Stranger would be really nice, but I think the Lethrai Ranger is just too good to pass up. I'm going to take him. Oof. Oof. Don't want the Tekken Grenadin. Pilfer or Sabotage. I don't think I'm going to be playing either one of them. But I'm more likely to have Sabotage than Pilfer. The Jotun Warrior's fine. It's nothing exciting. Hey look, there's another Sabotage. Okay, Tinker Observer means nothing to me. Vienna. Okay, what are we looking at here? There's a Cabal Cutthroat, a Storm Lynx, a Lumen Shepherd. So these are 3 cards in our colours. There is another Feln banner, which would be nice. Look, so let's just start to clean things out of here. I don't want those. I don't want those. Not going to play the Teleport. I'll be more brutal as we go through later on, but this is just to give me a bit of an idea. We don't have much early in time. I probably don't want to play the Jotun Warrior either. So that's where we're looking at the moment. There's going to be more cuts coming. But 2-drops, we're doing okay for 2-drops. We've got some really strong ones. These 2 are also very strong 2-drops. I'm not so keen on the Cabal Cutthroat, just because with Bold Adventurers, Storm Lynx, there are too many 2-3s that just control the board. Lumen Shepherd's really interesting. Really, really interesting. We've got 2 6-drops. I don't think I want to add a third, but I don't think I want the Feln banner. I like the Storm Lynx. Am I just being too greedy on mana? I am a greedy bastard. Between the Twilight Raptor, the Storm Lynx, the Lumen Shepherd. Oh, things are interesting. Things are very interesting. I think I'm leaning towards the Storm Lynx. And so, that said, sliding very quietly by, there is the Serpent Trainer. And that may actually be the pick. A 2-2 flyer that gives us another 2-2 flyer. Our 4-drops. I mean, we could use another 4 to smooth that curve out a little bit better. I think I'm leaning towards that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Taking a common first pick. Wow. Keep on screaming at me to take the Haunted Scream. I'm sure there's some of you in the background doing that exact thing right now. We could take a second Amethyst Acolyte, and that's not bad. Tower Top Patrol just blocks up the board. I don't care about that fixing. The red is just not where I'm at. Levitate's nice. How much? We don't have tons. We've got the 2 Gorgon Fanatics and the Lethrai Ranger. Lethrai Ranger doesn't do anything with Haunted Scream, but the Gorgon Fanatics do. I wonder though. Haunting Scream, even with the Predatory Carnosaur, would be quite interesting. Maybe we'll grab one. Let's just see. Oh, so much pretty. Frontier Jito travelling through here is something that makes me very sad. I'd love to play a low-curve red Jito deck. But I think we're over at the premium Lightning Storm, which is just so pretty, or another Turn to Pig. Turn to Pig feeding time. Oh, and they're both wonderful picks, and they're both wonderful for their own real different reasons. Likewise, I don't mind the Zen and Destroyer. I don't mind playing a one-off Blood Beetle. I think I'm just going to take the feeding time and just see if we can value our opponents out by just destroying everything they play. Because we have just got Worlds of Removal. Speaking of Worlds of Removal, more removal. Lightning Strike is also excellent. I'm really moving away from sand. It's going to be more of a splash, which does put a bit of a dampener on the False Prince. But the Zen and Destroyer is probably going to be the pick from this pack. What are we looking at here? Feln Stranger would be great. Stone Star Magus is nice. I do like the card. Sky Snapper's definitely got a spot. It fills a purpose. But let's just get the fixing in here. Let's just get our colours well and truly under control. I'll take Drell's Frostkin. It's a fine pick. Where are we at now? I don't care about the teleport. We've got one anyway if we wanted to run it. Dark Wisp. Aerial Ace is just not cutting in there. Or a Herald Song. Yeah, you know what? I haven't got enough card draw or any card draw in here. Herald Song will be fine. How many Zen Guardians can you fit into one pack? Zen Guardians, Zen Destroyers. Let's see if 3 makes it in there. I'm not playing Mark of Shame. I'm not playing Decay. I'm probably not playing the Direwolf Rampager, but I'll grab him. Either of these are not making my deck, and neither is the Ornate Katana. Okay. So, as a deck, we're in a weird little spot. What am I doing? We've already got a lot of these picks put in here, don't we? So let's just double check what's in and what's not. Yeah, I'm fine with the Jotun Warrior not really getting in there. Don't want the Sabotage. Okay. Interesting deck we're building here, guys, and I'm really, really hoping we can avoid getting hurt on mana. What's our combination looking like? Oh, Ornate Katana's still in there. That can jump away. Forgot that we haven't removed those last few picks. Direwolf Rampager can also jump. Okay. So at the moment, it's a pretty even Shadow Primal mix with a healthy bit of time thrown in for good measure. I think we're at least at a 17 deck with the top end that we're looking at. We've got those banners already in there. We've got 2 banners, not 3 banners. We don't want the Ricano banner. Those are 2 colours we're definitely not playing. The 2 colours, in fact, that we're definitely not playing. So let's just, as a thought experiment for the moment, chuck in 6 of each. That's 12, that's 14. How does that look? That does get us to the 17. I worry that we're going to get into trouble. I do worry that we're going to get into a lot of trouble. But let's see where we go. Okay, our 2 drops and 3 drops are nice and high. I possibly want less 4 drops, but it's nice to have things to move into. 2 Zen and Guardians is great. And the Pathfinder could really just blow things out if we're lucky. Yeah, we kind of get to that 4 point, and if we don't have time, we are just crying. And that Predatory Carnosaur is possibly going to be too greedy, but I'm in for greed. Let's give some greed a try. Removal, removal, removal all around the place. The scheme is good with the Herald Song. I think we can cut a Zen and Destroyer. Maybe 2 drops that we want to jump out. I definitely am keeping both of those kids. Ooh. I think the Sanctuary Priest has just got to go for a bit of a walk. What else can we cut down on? I'm probably not going to play the Haunting Scream, am I? 2 Gorgon Fanatics? Where else can we cut? 7, 2 6s, 3 5s. And that seems fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4s. getting a little greedy. Can we lower the curve somehow? The Herald Song's great for having our fixing, so is the scheme. It'd just be nice to have access to those, so I think I'm going to need to get rid of the Haunting Scream. I've still got 5 more cuts to make, and I'm agonising at 51. Okay, 2 Dark Returns is probably too much. We'll keep the one of those, because it only returns it to our hand. 4 more cuts. I'm not going to removals. I think the False Prince is going to have to go. It's just too taxing on our mana base, which is a shame because it's just an amazing card, but I just don't think we picked up enough time in the later packs. We can see our top end is all times. If we don't get to that time, you will hear me biting back swear words. Let's just put it that way. 2 time, 3 time. Can we get it in time? Apologies to all for the bad rhymes and singing. 3 cards to drop. Much as I hate to, I think I'm going to cut 1 Zen Guardian, lower the curve down a little bit. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Maybe we cut out the Dormant Sentinel. Really just lower that curve down a little bit. That does look a little bit nicer. Could we afford then to play 1 less? No, let's not drop down to the 16th place. That brutalized madness. 1 last cut to make. It may be something even as simple as the Lethrai Ranger. I do want to keep my Strangers. I do want to keep the Annihilate. Gorgon Swiftblade's too good at 2-drop. The Vulture could go, but it's nice to have the Evasion. Nice to have removal at 3. So very much removal. Maybe I can even cut the Spirit Drain. How much other removal have we got? 2 Feeding Times, 2 Executes. I mean, we are an Annihilate. We are swimming in removal. We drop the Annihilate. Our curve looks cleaner. Okay, guys, for better or worse, this is going to be it. It is a low-curve Feln deck that shifts into time, given the time. Apologies for the puns. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see if we can switch this 0 wins we've got in the bottom right corner into some actual wins. I've been Clouded Page. This is Pick 1, Pack 1. If you've got thoughts about how we should have either gone in the draft or how I should have changed the deck, really keen to hear your thoughts, guys. This is all about the learning experience and trying to get better as we go. Anyway, hope you tune in for the games. Let's get into them.